In this video, I'm going to teach you how to make a plan and take action on that plan and actually achieve the goal that you've set out for yourself. Step one is to just make a plan, any plan at all. Don't spend more than 20 minutes on this plan. Just write it out on paper. Be specific though. Don't just say, I want more money, I want more muscle, I want to lose weight. How much weight? How much muscle do you want to gain? How much money do you want to have? Be specific, but don't spend too much time on this. For most people, it would probably take you about 5 to 10 minutes to make a decent plan. Just throw one together and maybe even start taking action on it already. Step two is where you actually analyze your plan and you ask yourself, okay, if I achieved this goal of mine, no matter how small or large it is, if I achieved it, would it benefit society? Would it benefit the people around me? Would it even benefit myself? And if it only benefits you, and especially if it lessens the life of the people around you and the people in the world, then it's not a good plan and you should be making a new plan. Step three is where you're going to start spending some more time on your plan. Now, let's assume that your plan takes 5 years to achieve. It might take 1 year, it might take only a few months, but let's just use this as an example and you can adjust it to your own plan. Let's say it takes you 5 years to achieve this goal. What you're going to want to do is say, okay, this is my goal. My goal is to read 100 books in the next 5 years or whatever it may be. Okay, so 5 years, 100. So that means in the next year, I need to read at least 20 books. And of course, you'll read faster, but just to have it linear, I want to read 20 books in the next year. All right, what am I going to do in the next 6 months? In the next 6 months, I want to read 10 books. The next 3 months, I want to read 5 books. The next month, I want to read a book or two. In the next 2 weeks, I want to read half a book. In the next week, I want to read a fourth of a book. Today, I want to read 10 pages, 15 pages. Step by step, analyze what you're going to do every single day in order to start taking action. If you don't do this step, you're going to be lost, and whenever you wake up in the morning, you're going to have to waste time thinking about what you're going to do that day whenever you could have had this set up a week ago, 2 weeks ago, maybe even last night. You can do the night before the next day, you make the plan for that day, and you go day by day. That's what I do, and I think that's what's going to work best. So before you go to bed, right before you go to bed, spend 10 minutes planning your next day, hour by hour, maybe half an hour by half an hour, all throughout the day. Plan what you're going to do, and then you can do step 4, which is to actually take action on the plan that you've made. This is one of, if not the most important steps, because if you don't take action on your plan, you're not going to make any progress. It sounds obvious, but people talk about how they have their goals, yet they don't take any action on these goals at all. So don't be like most people and make a so-called plan or have an idea of what you want and then not take action on that plan. This is incredibly important for your success. Now, once you've been doing this, you're going to need to integrate step 5, which is to use these small wins that you get here and there in order to boost your motivation, in order to continue moving forward. These small wins may be every day, maybe every week, maybe every month, however often they may be. You've got to use these small wins in order to boost your motivation so that you can do more and more and more every single day. This is why I recommend making this schedule. It's one of the reasons. Of course, there's many other reasons, but one of these reasons is that every single day you have something to achieve. You have these micro goals every day, every week, every month. And when you achieve them, it's like achieving an actual goal. Even though it's super small, you still get that boost of motivation, and you should be grateful for that. Now, step 6 is about that being grateful. Step 6 is to not get proud about your results. And what I mean by pride is that you don't think of yourself as higher than others, that you have like a higher moral worth, or you should be treated in a higher standard in society. Whenever you think this, it's easy to not work as hard. It's easy to not try as hard, because why work if I'm already who I need to be? If I'm already proud about myself, what more effort do I need to put into my life? And then you're going to end up failing your goal because you think that you don't need to put in any work. And step 7 is about consistency. I highly recommend that you spend every single day doing similar things. Now, of course, it's very difficult to do the exact same thing every single day and still make good progress, but that's not what I mean. What I mean is whenever you wake up, do the same thing. Whenever you eat lunch, do the same thing. For your workout, make it the exact same time every single day. If you go on daily walks, make it the exact same time every day. Have your working periods in the exact same time every day. Have your reading, your learning periods the exact same time every single day. Because if you do that, it's going to be way easier to stay consistent. The reason being is that your brain is getting used to these habits. This is how your brain forms habits. It's by constant repetition every single day, and eventually you can do these tasks no matter how complex. You can at least do them more so with less effort. It becomes easier to do these good habits, and by doing that, you're also boosting your motivation because you know that you can achieve this habit. You know that it's going to be at least easier than it used to be, and that's going to help you be even more consistent and have even more success. So ultimately, if you want to make the most amount of progress, throw together a plan, then analyze it, then make a good plan, make the steps that you're going to take every single day in order to achieve this plan, take action, and ignore everything that's going to prevent you from reaching success.